Hello world, this is Zan playing MA Arcoscephale. It's going to be turn 13 of TLC Endworld. And it looks like I'm almost one of the last people. I'll nag Naba. They should probably do their turn. Maybe I can get in two today. Alright, so I finished construction, which is cool. If I remember correctly, this means I'm going to build that water bracelet and go underwater. The Gorgon does Gorgon things, although it's a much longer script, and I actually want to see the fatigue on it. Okay, 50s. 50s is about the most you want to be at. Yeah, and then she's going to go up. There's boots I can give her that'll solve that problem. That's fine. 50's okay. Oh, we pinged let's check this out in a second. Free lab, a free blood slave, because now we're blood nation now. And a lot of nature gems. Luck is paying out. Alright, let's see what we got, what we're working with here. This isn't bad at all. Lesser elementals? Soul Slayer or something? Okay. That's pretty bad. Yeah, this one sucks. Oh, wow. You usually don't see that item. That's it, yeah. Yeah, this one, this chick's pretty beefy. I should be able to just brute force this, though. I hope. Okay. That's not too bad. Okay, and here we got both. Actually, I want her to search. So how pressing is my research? I was actually, there's a discussion going on right now about Machaca and these Black Hunters. Because apparently they changed these chicks. These chicks, well, one, they got blood now, which is pretty cool. I think it's cap only blood. I don't know if these guys can get it. So maybe not that cool. What's their other mage? This guy? Yeah, it's just these two. Okay, so it's cap only blood, sometimes maybe, and even then, at best, it's blood one. So it's something, but I don't know. Either way, these chicks are going to Dom summon instead of like these brown-looking spiders that were kind of okay. Like I wasn't against them. They had their place because they'd run up and shoot webbing and their free spawn, so it was kind of like okay, cool, neat. So they used to summon these. But now they're gonna summon these guys, but not the writer. I know this icon is so like blurry. The little sprite guy, I should probably tell him, see if he can fix this, because he does really good work. Hopefully in one of my games soon, I'll include his stuff. Anyways, so they Dom summon the mount, and it is still sacred. I don't remember what hoops it has to jump through to get a rider. Maybe it's like an experience shape or something. Maybe it doesn't get a rider. I'm talking out of my butt. I don't know. But it Dom summons these sacred spiders, and we have a gentleman proposing that that's absolutely bonkers broken. It's so stupid. It's overpowered. It needs to be nerfed. And the discussion, how it's going so far, is there's another gentleman and I kind of testing it because his bless is kind of okay in a 1v1 situation. However, I don't know how efficient it would be to actually do. Like they're gonna be magnets to any evocation, so they're still good. Because they have magic resistance 8 when they're riderless. And more importantly, they're stupid. And stupid is an actual trait in the game that, and I don't remember the numbers, but there's a chance every turn that you follow your normal commands, like a normal unit, but then the other half of that chance is split between either doing nothing, like no attacks, no movement, just stop, or attacking a nearby ally. And I don't know how much you want to base your strategy on making these guys really, really powerful when they might turn around and start like attacking each other. Actually, me and the guy that are testing this, not the one proposing it, have already had our test games like end kind of quick because the spiders turn around and bite the expansion leader and then she dies. So I don't know. Maybe we're wrong. It's interesting for sure. Like getting a bunch of these chicks to dom summon these. However, they have upkeep. I believe it's 14, so a gold each, and just make them in mass. and I'm sure they will run stuff over. But by the time you get, I mean, it's kind of like a mid-game strategy, and then you're kind of locked into it. Because by late game, you don't want things running around with base 8 magic resistance, because people will take advantage of that. Um, I don't know. I think it's a pretty debilitating weakness. The guy proposing it saying, "Oh no, don't worry, just take cast anti-magic and take the MR plus 3 bless and just never fight outside your dominion." We'll see how efficiently, because he always takes drain 3. So we'll see how efficiently he can, 1, research anti-magic, 2, cast it as a non-astral nation every fight, and 3, fight only in your own dominion. I mean, they have this now, these Wreck Anywhere H3s for 120 gold, which is nasty. It's better than End. So maybe your dominion's really high in your lands, but he's not stealthy. Although you can make shade mails, I just don't know if you want to. I don't know. It's a fun discussion and a good tangent for this episode. Because otherwise, um, I'm really not doing much. I believe we walked into Hope Rest, right? Yeah. So we walked into Hope's Rest. So let's bump up that PD. Um, I don't know if I want to put which one of these I want to put a fort on. If I'm honest, I think Grass Hills gets me a better zone of control, especially matched up with Heavenshire. Yeah, it lets me, because Asphodel's going to come back for this forest eventually at some point in this game. So I guess Grass Hills lets me check that. Okay, over here we searched and found nothing. And I kind of want more of these chicks to go run around searching. I don't have recruitment points. Right, because Terminal 3. That's fine. 2 Cataphracts a turn is chill. I don't need a lot of them. I just need enough that it's something people will worry about. Let's keep checking what's down here. So diplomacy-wise, I believe I now have a non-aggression pact with Asphodel and with TNG. So that's everything up here is now blocked off for me, and the options are these 3. If I remember correctly, this guy's talking that he's fighting Ermor, and I don't know if I really want to mess around with that. Because, I mean, sort of. I want to fight Ermor. He's been talking so much trash this game about how overpowered his bless is, his imprisoned Ermor bless is, and I kind of want to go kick his ass. And, like, as Arcoscephale, I am not the nation to do that. It's not me. um, but, you know, whatever. I want to give it a shot. I want to see what happens. So I really hope this Machaka doesn't start beating or more too much, because I want to fight him myself. Uh, I might need to start, like, as I make this path. Oh no, because this already has the lab. I mean, so does this, and I'm still building scouts. I need more scout provinces, because I want some eyes over here. I want to find Ermor's capital, which might be. So this is Tianchi. Ermor's capital might be, like, down here. One of these. I know Asphodel said he probably borders him too. So yeah, this is probably Ermor over here. Somewhere in this little area. So I think the person that leaves, like, it has to be Naba. And it looks like he's built a temple here. It has to be Naba, I think, the person I fight, just because I don't like their late game against me. And I don't like... I'm thinking real quick. These chicks are recruit anywhere. I already got this free lab. I wish it was a free temple, but whatever. I should build a temple here and just recruit. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? Okay, we don't need him anymore. He's going to come down here to build a fort. So here we're back to recruiting mystics. We've got about 22 units. This force is not enough to take this, not without the face of Kirby 1, and I don't know how much I want to risk her into that. I would need shock resistance, which I can get. Let me look at this again. Maybe I can set her by her... that's risky. That's really risky. Skeletons. So maybe I could send her by herself. Yeah, you know what? I'll probably stop this episode at some point before I make a decision on what I'm going to do with her and build her some gear. I think she can solo this. Although air elementals trampling her, I don't think they trigger petrification, and there could be up to two elementals. Yeah, I'll keep her as support. I'll send her in with these units, and I'll have her do stuff on her own. I'll have her jump in as well. She'll definitely need shock resistance. But this is definitely going to take me a second to prep, and it keeps me local. I'll keep her running into these water stuff. But I think, for sure, I think my target is going to be Naba. I really want more scouting, which unfortunately is these expensive monkeys, but I think I can afford it. I want more scouting just to kind of see how it's going to... Can you reach? Perfect. How it's going to go down. Oh, I need another Haria. Oh, sweet. You can do that. Yeah, that's kind of neat. These chicks are recruit anywhere. I like do that in my cap circle. All right, yeah. So this is an exponentially longer episode than I had planned between this guy talking about these Machaca spiders. I'm gonna have to go test this fight over here and just prepping. I guess Toldy's ghost for the tussle in Cape Hellas. Uh, this army here, plus the face of Kirby 1 and some gear, I think should be okay. I think so. Palisades. Maybe I can grab like some mercenaries or something to make it even better. Actually, yeah, that's probably what I should do. Yeah, I have completely forgotten, it's been a minute, how to pause a video and then add it at the end. So I guess in the next video, we'll see. I'm going to try to hire a bunch of these mercenaries. I'm going to build this chick some gear, which is, I mean, I'm over preparing for this really weak throne that has Misfortune 3, so I think it's going to have. Is there a throne that does that? Now I know what throne it is. Oh man, I'm gonna go down to luck 2. That sucks. But 4 astrals a lot. I've never been good. I have never been good at using my astral pearls. So this is gonna be fun. But yeah, all right. So perfect. So that's the game plan. Buy mercenaries, build equipment for the face of Kirby 1, and send her in with the hoplites into Cape Hellas and see what happens. And with that, I guess I'll see you next time on Turret 13, and we'll see what items I made and what my testing found out.